Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Inspired to Transform. My name is Whitney Akinyi. If you're new here, please do hit the subscribe button, like, share, leave a comment. And the purpose of this show is to basically inspire transformation for a better tomorrow through a wide range of content, honestly, from the mind to money to emotions. Like, it's really quite diverse, but at the same time it'll help us grow and achieve our great potential. So today's topic is meditation, and with all honesty, I can't begin to explain how much meditation has helped me. It has really transformed my mindset and my relationships, from my relationships with people to my relationship with money to my relationship with myself. Like, it's created such a shift in my life that I actually never pictured having, with all honesty, because I have more self-awareness. I have better conversations with myself. I ask myself candid questions. It's really brought so much changes in my life that I honestly didn't expect to have, or rather I didn't see it coming. If I compare myself now to myself 1 year ago, honestly the difference is extremely huge, because you realize most of the time the things that we go through are mostly self-inflicted, because you're thinking about what someone did to you. You're pondering upon it for so long, giving it so much of your energy that it doesn't require. You're thinking about that relationship you want that you definitely know you won't get. You're thinking about how you're not so good at ABCD, but you don't want to take the courage and take the step to actually try and make yourself better. If I look at how far I've come and how far I'm going, like, mind blown. I feel like I blow my mind every single day as I discover very new things about myself, because I've been on a constant search, or rather on a constant mission to do some serious soul searching. The more you focus on yourself and personal development, you get to understand so many things about yourself that you didn't know existed. I've had issues with anxiety, overthinking, and boy, oh boy, wow, I've come such a long way. You know, sometimes people look at me, like, honestly, if you knew me like 5 years ago, what? I was a totally different person. Like, kabisa, I was totally different. But, like, I know what is good for me and what is not. I have so much self-awareness that it just makes me hungry for more. Like, I want to continue discovering who this girl is. Like, what more are you holding inside? Like, I want to unleash all the potential that I have within me. Like, that is what meditation has done to me. And it just doesn't come overnight. It's a gradual process that takes time. And you know, sometimes you don't see it happening until it happens, and you're like, okay, wow. You know those moments you have, you're like, okay, so wow, I didn't know I was like that. You become more, I'm sorry I'm like this, but I didn't know it had such a great impact in my life until Jana. I didn't know it had so much impact in me until I decided to do this topic, did a bit of research, and I realized, oh my God, all the benefits that I've accrued from meditation are surreal. Like, it's unreal. Way happier than I've ever been in my life. Like, my energy levels have increased. I have lighter moods and higher moods. I'm just a better version of myself, and it blows my mind. Like, I can't stress enough, because I wake up and I used to feel like, why am I waking up again? Honestly, I tried this, it didn't work. So why am I waking up at 5? What's the point? But when I wake up, it's like, it's a new day, a new blessing, another chance, another beginning to be great, to do better, to chase that goal, achieve that dream. That's the mentality that I'm cultivating and that I have cultivated through meditation. Because when I wake up, pray, take water, then look at my vision board and just close my eyes and focus on one thought. I just take deep breaths in and out for 10-12 minutes. And once I'm done, honestly, I feel so rejuvenated and I'm ready to take on the day. So as I'm doing the meditation, I chant positive affirmations to myself. Like, this day is going to be great. I'm going to do amazing. I'm going to unleash my potential. I'm going to show the world what I've got. I'm going to do A, B, C, D. And I smile. It generally lifts my whole mood up. Okay. It lifts my mood. And I feel so ready to take on the day. Second thing is that it's increased my cognitive ability, because I'm able to grasp things even faster. Like, if I'm reading a book, I'll remember one particular line, like, even a week later. Or if I'm in class and the lecturer asks, okay, so what did I say last week? I'm like, oh yeah, you said this at this particular time. Like, I'm able to remember things even more than I used to. And also, I concentrate more on particular tasks, which I usually have a huge problem concentrating, because my mind just goes like this. Even when I'm having a conversation, like, if you know me, you know, having a straight conversation, sometimes it's very hard because my mind goes from here to here. The prefrontal cortex gets active when you practice meditation. And that particular part of your brain is in sync with happiness. So the moment you keep activating that part of your brain, the happier you become. So that is how happiness comes to play about. There's a stereotype that to meditate you have to be religious, or meditation is for Indians, or meditation and yoga is more feminine than it is masculine. But what I believe is that techniques and tools that are designed for increasing your mental capability, increasing your self-awareness, personal development, and all these things that generally sum up making you a better you, don't have a limitation. Like, there's no limitation to it. It doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. Like, we all want the same thing: to grow, to elevate, to succeed, to become the best versions of ourselves. So there's really no restriction. Reduced my stress levels and anxiety, which is what I've really battled with, because you're constantly training your mind to keep calm and maintain tranquility. So once your mind registers that, or rather, once your mind gets used to calmness and tranquility, it will be so hard for it to allow chaotic things. The part of the brain that regulates stress, anxiety, and depression shrinks when you meditate. So the more you meditate, the more it reduces in size. And when it reduces in size, it ultimately leads to the reduction of the anxiety, the stress, and the depression that you have. So practicing meditation on a day-to-day basis ultimately leads you to have inner peace and reduce all those issues that you have with life, relationships, and whatnot. You tend to sleep easily when you meditate because of the tranquility and the peace of mind that you have. So it's good to meditate. If you're having problems sleeping, you should meditate in the morning and also in the evening, because it gets you in a relaxed mood. Like, let your body lay. If you're trying to go to sleep, if you have problems sleeping, especially if you have insomnia or irregular sleeping patterns, just lie flat on your bed, close your eyes, take deep breaths, and I kid you not, you'll fall asleep. More creative than I've ever been, because I look at a concept that you've shared, or I'll think of an idea, and I'll want to look at it more critically than I used to. I look at the idea, I'm like, good, we have an idea, so what are the loopholes? okay, these are the loopholes. So how can we mitigate the loopholes? Okay, this is how. So let's refine it. So this is the idea again. Okay, it's set. Okay, let's actualize. It's not a question of, I have an idea. Oh my God, will it work? I don't think it will work. What? You know that talking yourself out of things. I've reduced talking myself out of things, because through this whole process and through this whole journey, I've been able to identify and see that I have so much power within me. Not the power that you don't know you have. The power, this kind of power you can only see if you do constant soul search. In check, you have a sense of emotional balance, and this tends to help reduce your reaction to negativity. Like right now, if something negative happens, it's a question of evaluating the whole situation. Now at this point in time, I have zero energy for BS. Like, I cannot tolerate BS, because when I tolerate it, I feed my mind with the BS, and it grows into this whole big, I don't know, big whole thing. So for those who constantly ask me, how comes, what happened, you've really changed, because if you knew me 5 years ago, I've honestly undergone some serious transformation. I can't even well, like I didn't know I had it in me. Like, you don't know unless you try. Like, experiment. Like, your whole life is an experiment. Honestly, because of this whole process, I feel more empowered, I'm more enlightened, I have more self-awareness, I have more peace of mind, and I am so glad that I'm constantly on my journey of achieving my utmost potential. And I hope you guys join me on this journey, because at the end of the day, we need your star to shine. You need my star to shine, so the world can be a better place. So stay tuned for more videos, and thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment, and I'll be back